Absolutely. One of the things I know you talk about a lot is in Born Free is the fact that every animal counts, and there is a wonderful story, if you don't mind, if we can conclude this, about Kimba. And I was wondering whether you can.
So sometimes people say to us, is the effort on behalf of an individual animal worth it? Is it, all that human time and money and resources? And the story that sticks in my mind is one of this lioness. Her plight was brought to our attention 20 years ago, this last year. She lived in Italy, and this man had bought her as a cub, and he'd put her in a cage about 2.5 meters by 2.5 meters, so 10 foot by 10 foot less, attached to his house. As she grew, he hadn't designed it in a way that he could ever get into that enclosure. So when we found her, she was standing on 3 feet high of excrement and old plastic bags, as he used to take a chicken in a plastic bag, but he couldn't. He'd just chuck it in and she'd rip it up, and then there'd be plastic and excrement and bones and feces and this poor blooming lioness. And we had our vet with us at the time, and we said to John, God, what do you reckon? Because we wanted to bring her back to the UK, because we had a little sort of facility in Kent. And he said, I think she'll make it. So we thought, well, we'll give it a try. We took her back. We got her out. We took her back to the UK and put her in our facility. And honestly, she had a warm, dry house and straw. And then one day, about 3 or 4 days after we brought her, she sort of tentatively came out into the outside area, into the sunlight. The first time she's probably had ever stood on grass in her life, and she had that bemused, slightly, what is all this about? Lay in the sun for a few hours and went back inside, and she was dead within a month. And people say, well, she was riddled with cancer. We did the post-mortem, and people say, was it worth it? And I say, absolutely, it was worth it. Yeah. It was worth it. I mean, put yourself in that position. Would you rather have a lifetime in darkness or a few hours in the sun?
Yeah. Extraordinary story.